Well, everybody, today is the big day. It's the, what is it, the 8th? Yeah, today's the 8th, Tuesday of February. And Carol's got all of her books out here. This is a brand new book. Everything she plants every day she keeps a record of. And she did the same last year. You can see all the writing here. She'll keep a daily log, and then if she needs to tweak anything, as far as the growing time, you know, new stuff she starts, whether it's good, whether it's bad, she'll go and adjust it. And I'm actually going to go help her lug up some stuff from downstairs. Yeah, so we get the heat going out here till it's cold. And put those down. Those are the starting trays. It says it's 40 in here, but you know, it was about 35 a little bit ago. So I got to go get a few more trays, and we'll bring the dirt out here. We'll do it on filling the trays out here. So I'll bring you back. Dog's being nosy. So this right here is what we use. It's a stuff for seeding. As you can see, it's real fine. Not anything too big in it. That's the main thing about seeding. So anyway, yeah, that's what we use. And little funny story back here about must have been 10 years ago. One of the local farms here went out of business. We was good friends with him. And he said, well, you can't use your seeding material over, he said, except for the first year, or the seeds won't grow. And they had a whole half a pallet of like 20 some bags of seeding medium that they were going to throw away. So we brought it home, used every bit of it, never had a seeding failure. Apparently at some point in their life they had had a seeding failure, and they attributed it to the soil being old. That has no bearings on it. You can use the stuff that's 10 years old as long as it's got moisture in it. Anyway, yeah, so we was quite a few years using that up. I think the last of it was only 2 years ago, and so we was about 8 years, I guess, using it up. But anyway, yeah, I'll bring you back here when Carol gets doing something exciting. Well, this here is mostly flowers. I think most of this stuff here, Harris seeds. We buy a lot of stuff through Harris. Yeah, I don't know who that stuff's from. Horticultural. Anyway, these are 3 little boxes of stuff. She's gone up to get another box. This is probably, I don't know if there's a quarter of what we got here or not, but Carol's got boxes of stuff upstairs, and she's got one box she hasn't sorted through yet that came in late this year, and she thinks that's where the rosemary is and stuff, so she's got to go on up and do some searching. She knows she's got it, but it's not in one of those, the herb box, the furthest one. And she's going to go on up, see what she can find, and then we're going to plant rosemary and lavender, and I'm not sure what else. But anyway, we're up over $4,000 this year on seed. There was some seeds that went from like 30 cents a seed up to almost $1 a seed in price. The prices have gone stupid this year, just like building materials. I mean, it's crazy. But anyway, we got everything, I think. The dog's going crazy. So yeah, so we'll be planting today. I'll bring you along here in a little bit. Fresh pork shoulder. Don't know what Carol's going to do with that today, but she just took it out of the freezer. Looks like I'm going to be eating all tonight. She might do a pulled pork with that. Who knows? But it'd be good. Well, guys, the next day, got the electric heat hooked up. We got these, they're nylon. It's a black nylon. I forget what to hell type of variation it is, but anyway, I had a bunch of it. Just cut it off in inch long pieces so that we got an air gap behind. According to the paperwork, it said you could screw it right directly to the wall, but no, we'll put some airflow behind it. And anyway, it goes into the wall, and up here's the switch for it. turn it on, thermostat. All we got left to do now is I got to get that tucked up into the corners and along the top and get it stapled into the outside so that when I put the insulation up, it doesn't bother. And then we're going to come out the back here. We're going to insulate up through, because that's the only wires I got to put in this building. We'll insulate up to here. We'll just cut this and stack on top. You know, it doesn't have to be perfect like it's outside, but I want it to be insulated. So anyway, and then we've already got this tail cut off, so we got plenty to get into the box. So yeah, that's where we're at. We've been gaining. I've been out plowing. I got an issue with the John Deere, the 5410. When you go to roll the bucket up, it takes about 40 pounds of pressure pulling on it. I mean, it's about all I can pull. And I'm going to break something in that controller. I don't know if it's the hydraulic valves down below. I just undid it up there, took all the boots off it so I could look into it, and I bolted it back onto the fender, and you know, I can't see nothing wrong in the control part, so I think it's down in the valve, and we're going to have a door here in about, well, another 5-6 days. They're not forecasting any big snow or anything, so I told Carol I'm just going to wait, and when we get the door in, we'll sweep up the middle of the floor here and drive her in here and take the back tire off and make it easier to get into the hydraulics. We'll find out what's wrong with that valve, because it's working some friggin' stiff. Anyway, that's what's happening with that. So I was plowing this morning. Yeah. So anyway, I'll continue working here. I'm going to paint that back. That's about the next thing I'm going to do. I'll put 2 coats of white paint on that piece of plywood, and then I'm going to glue this T in here for a sink. That'll run along. And once I get that done so that I'm not having to work right in that corner, I'll get this stuff picked up here and we'll put the toilet in. Things will start looking like, you know, it's supposed to look here pretty soon. So, anyway, I'll bring you back in a little while. Somebody did watch one of my videos and they commented how I was going to keep it from freezing. Well, that's how, that little strip of electric heat. And I'm also going to, the backside never freezes. I mean, that, with this out here being real cold, it would only go down to 39 in there. That's if you go like a whole month with no heat. So I got this window here, and in the wintertime, I figure I'll just leave that window open and we'll keep an eye on it. We may never need that strip of heat. You know, that's one of those things that I'll probably set that thermometer down to like, you know, 45 degrees, leave it on. If it gets down below 45, it'll come on for a little bit. That way, if we go on vacation or something some year, we ain't got to worry about it. Anyway, that's it for now. Now, guys, it's a couple days later. I haven't finished this video yet, but I'll show you what I'm up to. Kind of a pain in the butt. But anyway, we're over here in the back trying to get water from one house to the other, or one foundation to the other. So that's an 18-inch hole. Unfortunately, my walls here are 10 inches, and the 2 walls hit corner to corner. So I can't really drill straight through, or I missed the other one. You know. So I'm drilling at an angle to get into the other one. And I got this, oh, it's, I don't know, 30 inches long. I went in 18 inches with a big drill, and then you can see I went about another 10 with this to come out in the other foundation. And I didn't hit it perfect. I'm actually out in the outer wall a little bit, but I'll go show you how it came out. Well, everybody, that's where it came out. So I wanted to come out right here, but well, I'm not off that much, but I got to chisel a hole this way a couple of times to be able to start my drill that way. Yeah, it's kind of a pain in the butt. We'll see what happens. We finally got it. I can see daylight in through there. That's all we need, guys. Just enough to put a 3/4 inch PEX line through. That was hard fought, but anyway, we got a. So, I'll bring you back later. Well, we got that 3/4 PEX in. I heated this with a torch and straightened it a little. We got a little curve up there, but that's all right. And we're running the right down through. Coming out all right. We just got back from Bridgeton. Had to go on up and get a 3/4 inch connector. You know, you buy all kinds of crap and you never have what you want. But anyway, went up, spent another $60 worth. But I got this roll of 3/4 inch right here that I bought a few years ago and used in the greenhouse. And we're gonna hook it right onto this blue one. And then we can get over to the tanks and stuff over there. We just gotta keep on shooting it along. We'll do that in the morning. I don't know if I mentioned it earlier. When I drilled that hole through with a 1/4 inch drill, where the 1/4 inch drill came out, it was 26 inches. And then we ended up knocking it back about 4 inches. So it's about, 22, 23 inches through there. And we got lucky. We drilled from 2 angles and we happened to hit dead on in there. So that was a shit luck deal. Anyway, hope you enjoyed. Not much of a video, nothing really exciting, but anyway, hope you enjoyed. Hit the like button if you don't mind, and don't hesitate to subscribe. We'll talk to you on the next one.